welcome back to Junior Master Gardeners. My name is Ms Kristin, and today we will be learning Lesson 4, Plant Parts. What we're going to do is we are going to draw our diagram. I'm going to use my little whiteboard right here. Have your kiddos grab a piece of paper and they can follow along. Mom, dad, babysitter, if you have a flower you would be willing to give up, what we actually did in the classroom was we took parts of the flower and taped them onto our piece of paper and then labeled accordingly. So you don't have to do this. This is just a fun option for the kids if you happen to have a flower laying around. So let's go ahead and get started. So our first step is we are going to draw our stem. So we're going to label it stem. And the job of the stem is that not only does it hold the plant up, but it takes all the water and nutrients that it gets from the roots and sucks it up like a straw and gives it to all the other plant parts that we are about to draw in. Our next step, since we were just talking about the roots, let's go ahead and draw in our roots. The roots are used to suck up water and nutrients in order to deliver them to the rest of the plant. So nutrients and water are taken up in the roots, then they're sucked up the stem like a straw and given to, say, the flower, the leaves, or anything else that might be on there. And we can't forget to label our roots. Labeling our items is what makes this a diagram instead of just a regular old picture. I think we're still missing a few things on our stem. The next one I want to put on there is a leaf. And the leaf has a really important job. The leaf collects sunlight and converts that sunlight into sugars for the plant to eat. And this word is called photosynthesis. I'm going to say that one more time. Photosynthesis is when a leaf collects sunlight to create food for this whole plant. So the plant is feeding itself. It doesn't have to go to the grocery store and buy food. It just makes its own food right there. So let's label our leaf. Now, here comes my favorite part. We are missing something at the top of our stem that's normally there, really pretty, smells good. We are missing our flower. So everybody draw flower with me. Sorry, my flower is not the best. And we are going to label the parts of our flower. We're going to label one petal and write petal. Then we're also going to label the whole flower. So right there, we're going to put a box around it and write flower. The flower's job is to attract bees and hummingbirds and maybe some butterflies for a big long P word that I am sure you guys have heard of before, pollination. We use the flower to attract pollinators so our flower can get pollinated. And when it gets pollinated, it begins to create a seed. So I'm going to draw my seed right there in the center of the flower. You might not be able to see it, but the flower is eventually going to produce a seed. We're going to label it seed. So the last part of the flower or of the plant that we need to label is most plants produce a fruit. So we want to put a fruit somewhere on here. And the fruit's job is to protect the seeds, maybe have something yummy around the seeds so a bear might come by and eat it to take the seed somewhere else to grow. So fruits are really, really important. I am actually going to put my fruit is nice and ripe, so I'm going to put my fruit right here on the ground. A fruit could be like a berry or apple or even a pepper. So I'm going to label this fruit. Okay, now my little gardeners, this is where we get to be really creative. So if you've been in a Junior Master Gardener class before, we have reviewed our PLA NTS plant needs. So P stands for a nice place for the plant to live. L, light. A, air. N, nutrients. T, thirsty, which that means they need water. And S, soil. So I want you little plants to get creative and draw your plant needs all around your flower. Give it everything it could need out of our PLA and TS. So like I'm gonna maybe draw some soil or the sunshine for light, and try to label these too. So light, soil, maybe some rain. It's got to rain down on our flower, which would be water. Water. Or even air. You could draw some air. Label it air. So you guys get creative, have fun, show your parents what you've created. I am very proud of you all. I'm sure they look beautiful. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.